Rolls in, coming down. This is Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 62. Dodgers in Pittsburgh against the Pirates. First game of the three-game series. Paul Skeens and the Pirates take the field. 1-1 pitch to Ohtani. Slow roller over to the second baseman. Throws it to first in time to get Ohtani for the first out. Paul Skeens gets Ohtani to ground out. Will now face Andy Baez. Little number back to the box. Paul Skeens makes quick work of Baez. Freddie going after that high pitch. That one is dropping. Center fielder's going to come in and make the catch. Paul Skeens gets the Dodger lineup in order. Eric Lauer, who's on the bump for the Dodgers. So 2 up, 2 outs for Eric Lauer. Brian Reynolds will be the hitter. Going after that first pitch over to left field. This one's going back. This one's gone. Brian Reynolds takes Eric Lauer deep here in the first inning. And the Pirates with an early 1-0 lead. 7th home run of the season for Brian Reynolds. Easy swing by Reynolds. Oh, Ryan Hearn. That's an uppercut swing. This one's going back and gone. The Pirates here in the bottom of the first with 2 outs go back-to-back. Ryan O'Hearn hits his 10th home run of the season for the Pirates and gives Pittsburgh a 2-0 lead. Paul Skeens against Mookie Betts to begin the top of the second. Mookie Betts slaps it over to left, trying to hit the gap, and he does. To the window, to the wall. Mookie Betts pumping the brakes over at second. Leadoff double to begin the top of the second for the Dodgers. Mookie Betts is able to split the gap out there in left and center. And he gets a double out of it. Max Muncy coming up. 3-1 pitch. Muncy goes after it. Line drive, base hit over to right field. Mookie Betts will pump the brakes at third. And the Dodgers, with nobody out here in the top of the second, have them on the corners. Base hit by Max Muncy. That'll bring up Kyle Tucker up next. Kyle Tucker jumping on it over to center. Magnum will make the catch right before the track. Mookie Betts will tag up to bring in the Dodgers' first run of the ballgame. So Kyle Tucker with the sacrifice fly. And now it's a 1-run ballgame. 0-2 pitch to Ward. Swing and a miss. Fastball upstairs. Paul Skeens with the punch out for the second out here in the top of the second. Here's Dalton Rushing. He strikes out Rushing on a fastball down the pipe. Boodle swing and a miss to end the inning for the Dodgers. We begin the top of the third. 2-1 Pirates over the Dodgers. Alex Freeland leading things off. Line drive. Base hit over to left field by the left-hander, Alex Freeland. Shohei Ohtani grounded out in his first at-bat against Skeens. Here he is in his second at-bat. 1-2 to Shohei. Ohtani going after that high fastball. Comes up empty for the first out. Paul Skeens punches him out. He's the runner in scoring position with 2 away. Freddie Freeman the hitter. Slider down low. Freddie Freeman strikes out swinging for the third out. Dodgers leave a man stranded at second. Popped up over to left. Coming in. Ryan Ward with the slide. What a catch there by Ryan Ward, left fielder for the Dodgers coming in. As we get ready to begin the top of the fourth. Mookie Betts. Mookie swings and misses. Slider down low and away. Foul tip by Mookie Betts for the strikeout. 1-1 pitch. Muncy gets a hold of the one out to right. That one is going to be off the wall. Picks up a double for the Dodgers. He'll be the runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider down low and out of the strike zone. Tucker went after it. Comes up empty for the second out. Swing and a miss. Paul Skeens strikes him out for the third out. Dodgers get a double. Strand a man at second. Payoff pitch. Ground ball. Backhanded stop by Mookie Betts on a slide. Throw to first. And in time to get Osuna on a 2-hopper. What a play by Mookie Betts. Deep in the hole at short. Makes the sliding stop. And then a good 2-bounce hop. And a dig by Freddie Freeman on the other end for the second out. Leadoff walk for Dalton Rushing and the Dodgers to begin the top of the fifth. Good at bat by Rush. Sometimes a walk is as good as a hit, especially when facing Paul Skeens. Second baseman will throw out Rushing, and they're going to try to double up Freeland, but not in time. Dalton Rushing not even going to the bag as he slides right to the shortstop, Triolo. I understand Dalton Rushing plays hard-nosed baseball for the Dodgers. He just cost his team a double play. He slid right into the shortstop instead of the bag. Not sure what Dalton Rushing was thinking there. So that eliminates Alex Freeland at second as Ohtani now faces Paul Skeens. Ground ball over to second. Brandon Lowe throws out Ohtani for the third out. Paul Skeens gets the Dodgers in order, more or less. Freddie Freeman tonight, 0 for 2, fly out and a strikeout. 3-0 pitch, and that's a line drive trying to hit the gap to the window, to the wall. Freddie Freeman will pull up at second with a 1-out double for the Dodgers. Ground ball over to the third baseman. Nick Gonzalez throws out Mookie for the second out. Freddie Freeman moves to third. Max Muncy, the hitter, against Paul Skeens. It's a 2-2 pitch to Muncy. Ground ball. And that one is bobbled by Blow over to right field. Dodgers will tie the ball game up with 2 outs. Max Muncy's able to put the ball in play, and the second baseman, Brandon Lowe, not able to make the play. Tie this ball game up at 2. And with nobody out here in the top of the 7th, the Dodgers have them on the corners. Shohei Ohtani will be the hitter. A check over at third. Ball gets away. In comes Dalton rushing to give the Dodgers a 3-2 lead. And the Pirates again messing things up here in the top of the 7th. It was a pickoff move from the catcher, Henry Davis. And it's just a bad throw by Henry Davis. Nick Gonzalez never really got to the bag. And now Shohei Ohtani with a base hit over to left center. Alex Freeland coming around to score. Shohei Ohtani will be going to second. He'll be safe. Dodgers with a 4-2 lead here in the top of the 7th. Here's Andy Paez. Dotel's 2-1 pitch. Andy Paez getting around on one. Deep to left. That one's gone. 2-run home run by the Dodgers here in the top of the 7th. Dodgers now with a 6-2 lead. Andy Paez, 2-run home run. 15th home run of the season. Walk issued to Max Muncy to load them up with nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Kyle Tucker will be the hitter. Tucker ground ball. They're coming home, and it's a wide throw, and the ball gets away from Henry Davis. Freddie Freeman will score, and the Pirates, another miscue, gives the Dodgers a 7-2 lead. Bases remain loaded. Ryan Ward will be the hitter. Ground ball, and that one gets poked through over to right field. In comes Mookie Betts. Ball 4, another bases loaded walk, another run for the Dodgers. 10-2 Dodger lead. Bases remain loaded with 1 out. Andy Paez the hitter. Paez going to right. This one will stay in play for the right fielder who will come down with the catch. An 8th run here in the top of the 7th. Freddie Freeman delivers on a base hit over to center. In comes Alex Freeland. Dodgers with a 10 spot in the 7th. And Freddie Freeman, congratulations, just hit his 2,500th career hit. Congratulations to Freddie Freeman. Last chance for the Pirates. Pirates down big. That one's poked through over to left center. Reynolds on his way to second for a leadoff double to begin the bottom of the 9th for the Pirates. Runner at second and 1 out. Marcell Ozuna will be the hitter. Line drive. Base hit by Marcell Ozuna. Looked like Brian Reynolds will be coming around to score. And it's now a 12-3 Dodger lead here in the bottom of the 9th. Popped up. Alex Freeland will make the catch for the 2nd out. Pirates with 2 outs are down to their final out here in the bottom of the 9th. Ground ball to Alex Freeland, who throws out Magnum for the 3rd out. Dodgers beat the Pirates 12-3.